Have you ever wondered what secrets lie hidden in the most remote corners of our world? Far from the hustle of modern cities, beyond the reach of GPS and the internet, ancient communities have developed skills so unique, so ingenious, they seem almost magical. Today, we're journeying into these isolated realms to uncover the extraordinary abilities that have allowed people to not just survive, but thrive in some of the planet's most challenging environments. These aren't just skills, they are living legacies of human adaptation and cultural resilience. Our first stop takes us to the shimmering waters of Lake Titicaca in Peru, home to the Uros people. Imagine building your entire world from reeds. That's exactly what the Uros have done for centuries. They construct massive floating islands entirely out of the local totora reeds. These aren't just small rafts, they are complex, layered structures that support homes, watchtowers, and even schools. The process is a testament to incredible engineering. They harvest the reeds, bundle them tightly, and create a thick base. The lower layers rot away over time, so fresh reeds must constantly be added to the top. It's a continuous cycle of renewal, a living island that breathes with the lake. Even their boats, homes, and everyday items are crafted from these same reeds. This skill isn't just about construction, it's a deep, symbiotic relationship with their environment, a way of life that literally floats on the traditions of their ancestors. From the high-altitude lakes of Peru, we travel across the Pacific to the volcanic landscapes of Papua New Guinea. Here, long before the age of steel, people discovered a resource sharper than any metal blade. Obsidian. This naturally occurring volcanic glass is incredibly brittle, but can be fractured to create an edge that is molecularly thinner than the best surgical scalpels. The process of crafting tools from obsidian, known as knapping, is a delicate art. With precise strikes from a stone or antler, artisans can shape the glass into razor-sharp arrowheads, knives, and scrapers. Mastering this technique takes years of practice. One wrong tap, and the entire piece shatters. For generations, these obsidian tools were essential for hunting, preparing food, and crafting. It's a powerful reminder that the most advanced technology isn't always manufactured. Sometimes, it's unearthed directly from the heart of the earth, shaped by human hands and ancient knowledge. Now, let's venture deep into the Amazon rainforest, a world of bewildering green where every tree looks the same to an outsider. How do you navigate a jungle so dense that the sun barely touches the ground, without a map or a compass? For indigenous groups like the Waorani, the forest is not a maze. It's a living map, full of signs and signals. They read the land with a fluency that is astonishing. They can determine direction from the way certain plants grow towards the light, the subtle changes in the terrain underfoot, or the specific calls of birds that signal proximity to water. They understand the behavior of insects and the patterns of animal tracks. Their navigation is a multisensory experience, relying on sight, sound, smell, and a profound inherited knowledge of the ecosystem. It's a skill passed down through stories and practical lessons. A mental GPS built from generations of observation and a deep connection to their jungle home. Another incredible skill from the Amazon comes from the Matis people, often called the Jaguar people. For their traditional hunts, they create blowguns that are marvels of precision engineering. These aren't simple tubes. They can be over 3 meters long, crafted from two carefully hollowed-out halves of a palm wood trunk, bound together with resin and fiber, and straightened using heat. The darts are tipped with curare, a potent plant-based paralytic, the knowledge of which plants to mix, how to prepare the poison to the right strength, and how to apply it safely is a closely guarded secret. The accuracy required to use these blowguns to hunt monkeys in the high canopy is phenomenal. It represents a perfect fusion of botany, chemistry, and ballistics, a sophisticated science developed entirely within the forest's laboratory. Let's shift our focus to the frozen expanses of the Arctic, the home of the Inuit. Surviving in a landscape of ice and snow requires a vocabulary for the environment that is far more detailed than ours. The Inuit have dozens of words for snow, each describing a specific condition. Snow that's good for building, snow that's dangerous to travel on, freshly fallen snow, and old, granular snow. This isn't just linguistic trivia, it's a critical survival tool. This detailed understanding allows them to read the ice, predict weather changes, and find safe routes across treacherous terrain. Their ability to construct igloos is another example of genius born from necessity. Using only a snow knife, they can build a warm, stable shelter from compacted snow in just a few hours. The spiral construction and dome shape are structurally sound and incredibly efficient at trapping heat. In a land where a single mistake can be fatal, this knowledge is the ultimate lifeline. Our final destination is the vast, open Pacific Ocean, where the Polynesian navigators performed some of the greatest feats of exploration in human history. They sailed thousands of miles across open water in double-hulled canoes, settling remote islands like Hawaii, Easter Island, and New Zealand, all without any modern instruments. How did they do it? They used a complex system of wayfinding, reading the stars, the sun, and the ocean itself. They had memorized star charts, knowing which stars rose and set at different points on the horizon. During the day, they used the sun's position, but their most remarkable skill was reading the ocean swells. They could feel the subtle patterns of waves refracting around distant, unseen islands. By lying in the hull of the canoe, they could sense these changes in the water's movement, allowing them to navigate toward land that was hundreds of miles away. It's a level of sensory attunement that is almost unimaginable to us today. From floating islands to volcanic glass blades, from jungle navigation to star-guided sea voyages. These skills are more than just clever survival tricks. They represent a profound wisdom, a deep understanding of the natural world that has been cultivated over countless generations. They show us that there are many different forms of intelligence, many different ways of solving problems. As the modern world continues to expand, many of these ancient skills are at risk of being lost forever. But by learning about them, by celebrating the ingenuity of these remote communities, we can not only preserve a vital part of our shared human heritage, but also gain a deeper appreciation for the incredible resilience and adaptability of our species. The world is full of wonders, and some of the greatest are the skills hidden within its most remote corners. Thanks for joining us on this incredible journey. If you found these skills as fascinating as we do, make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more explorations into the unknown. We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Which skill amazed you the most? See you next time.